Hello everybody, this is Sarah from Sarah's Emporium, here to do another monthly reading. We're going to be reading for July 2022, and so let's begin. So I've already done the shuffling, you've seen the fast forward preview. So we got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. You'll pick the pile that resonates with you the most, and if we have any questions, we're going to go with my clarifying deck here, the Mystical Melodies, and we're using the Serene Mermaid, well, the Serene Tarot is what it's called, and they have mermaids and stuff in it. Excuse me if I start to lose my voice, I apologize. I have been dealing with some allergies and stuff, so it's just been one of those years so far with the springtime and stuff. So anyway, so not much to tell you, as in like news. I do still have that contest going on. Just real quick, I'll put a picture up in here somewhere of the contest that I'm doing on Instagram. If you follow, comment, share, all that good stuff, you'll be entered in to win the prize that is pictured. And yeah, so that's still going on. I'm still squeaking in, still carrying on. I haven't hit the viral circuit yet, so we'll see if that ever actually happens. But yeah, so there's some good prizes. All you have to do is follow. Please don't follow just to enter into winning, okay? Like, I want you to actually, like, if you like what you see here and you want to follow more, I do a lot more art stuff. I actually have a whole website and home store that I dedicate to a lot of art styles, a lot of unique gifts, and I'm very passionate about my Artist of the Month club. Not club, but featured Artists of the Month that I do. And it's just, right now it's the local artists that are just trying to sell their stuff, and I feature them, and it's been doing really well. So if any of that stuff interests you and you want to follow on Instagram, please do, and you'll be entered to win. You have to comment on the post, the original post. I have it pinned in my IG. All that stuff I'll have like links and all that jazz down in the bottom. So anyway, enough with that. Let's take a look at your piles. Okay, I'm going to also try to do time stamps as well. I know it gets a little bit crazy if there's not time stamped, and I'm new to the chapters thing because that's all brand new. But anyway, so let's focus on the cards. Let's focus on the reading for July 2022. I'm going to have you take a deep breath. And now I want you to focus on which pile resonates with you the most. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay, so I'm going to go on and move to pile number 1. Okay, hi everyone who picked pile number 1. Let's see what chakra you need to focus on this month. Okay, communication. Okay, that is your throat chakra, and communication actually is that two-way street. It is a all about listening and speaking. So I find it to be, speaking of listening, very distracted. I find it to be very good chakra for trying to get your point across, trying to have a conversation, a debate per se, where if you're not seeing eye to eye with someone else's values, this gives you the opportunity, or you know, this is just saying that you need to take that time to also listen while you are just talking and speaking your truth, your point of view. You also need to take in what other people are saying as well. So for communication, you're being encouraged at this time to speak up and share your feelings. Communication can also mean writing your feelings down on paper, which is also a good tool to use. Do what is required to action your communication. You may even like to try some healing and clearing processes of your throat chakra. A few great crystals to work with to clear this chakra are blue lace agate, blue kyanite, and chrysocolla. Take some time and space for yourself. Place the crystals on your throat chakra. Okay, so the book just goes on about that. You can also use, I have lovely sodalite. This is really good for meditation and calming the mind. So to clear out your throat chakra, you would just put it on your throat. So say this person right here, they have their throat. You would just place it on your throat and imagine it clearing out. She doesn't really get into depth about what I was talking about, so I'm going to really just stick with what I was saying about communicating. It's a two-way street. If you are feeling blocked and not being able to say something, then like you're not able to speak up and speak to someone that you need to speak to because out of fear or anything like that, then I advise talking to someone who who can help you without making you feel you're in danger or anything like that. So if it's something that you need to be speaking up about that is not something that you want, that might put you in danger, should I say, definitely reach out to the proper folks. There are many hotlines and stuff out there. I'll research and I'll try to put a number down below, just if you need to speak to anyone. Sometimes just speaking to anyone is helpful as well. I've been known to have quite a few people, no matter where I've been in my life, where if I just, lend an ear, people feel better. So if that's something that you're looking for too, then, everybody feels like they're being burdensome, but sometimes it's just a matter of getting it off your chest and you feel much better. Then maybe you could find someone who can help you out with that. So yeah, so let's see what else we got going on for July. Let's go into the romance, the romantic oracle. All of a sudden I lost, no, there we go. The vintage wisdom oracle, sorry. I don't know why. Romance, I feel romance because of the way the vintage is. Sorry. So we have intention. Okay, so let's lay out some more and let's see if I can build a story. So the panacea There is a solution for every problem. And then the taming of the wind, which is kind of cool because communication's also a part of the air. So taming the wind is very ominous with that. So there is a solution for every problem, and building an intention. She is also pouring water, which is an emotional pooling. So air is normally out of thoughts. So let's see what she is saying. Okay, this card prompts you to contemplate your aims and intentions. Be clear that they are accurately reflect your feelings, thoughts, and spiritual aspirations, and think deeply as to whether they are honorable and worthwhile. Reach for your highest potential. Events might not always manifest as you wish, but the purity of your intent will be recognized and accounted for in accordance with the laws of cause and effect. So as you sow, so shall you reap. So may the harvest of your wise intentions be bountiful. And this is a great tie-in with your intentions of communication and the intentions of the solution for every problem. So I strongly feel that you have a hard time stating your feelings, and you're having a hard time finding that balance, and I think it might be a good time to start figuring out why that is an issue. And taming the wild is all I want to say. So there's something definitely not going your way. Okay, it's time to clear your energy and be present and become conscious of how you communicate. This is a good time to write in a journal and put your thoughts into a cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a smudging ceremony in your home or office, creating a sacred space to write about your dreams and desires. Just remember that when taming the wind appears as a symbol, it is time to honor the Great Spirit with reverence and respect. So again, with the communication, so what I'm going to say with all these oracle cards is that you need to figure out why you're having a hard time communicating, and if it's something that this is July 1st, so now we're having all the fireworks, so I apologize if you hear my puppy. She is going a little nuts, and I probably will not be able to muffle that out, so I do apologize. So let's get going. We are dealing with communication, and you're going to find the solution, and it comes down to figure out how to communicate and who to communicate to, and then bringing that intention to light, and hopefully you'll be able to get whatever you have going on off your chest, and you start to see the light from the problem. Okay, let's take a look at the tarot. I love these cards, they're so tiny. So we have Death, Three of Swords, and then the Ten of Cups, which is actually very good. So Death is a symbol of renewal. Normally you'll see that there is roses in the original. So we have Death and Rebirth. Then we have the Three of Swords. That is a heartbreak. And then we have fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment. So this is your moment of awakening. You're going to figure out how to communicate. You're going to be able to talk and write or get anything that you need to off of your chest. And that's going to help you be able to speak up and be what you're not right now. It's going to give you the confidence that even if there is a little bit of a shake-up emotionally, or not emotionally but mentally, a shake-up, well, it's kind of a twofer. Yeah, your heart is breaking, but you're gonna be fulfilled in the end. Yeah. So yeah, so there's a lot of things with communication. There's a lot of blockages that you have with not being able to speak freely, as they say in the military. But once you start figuring out how to be able to communicate, that's actually going to open the door for you to feel more confident about yourself, which is the rebirth part of this whole scenario. So think of the Death card as like a almost like a phoenix. You know, like you have to go through this death, right? And then you get reborn and you're renewed. So there's going to be like the renewal through heartache, but then it's going to be fulfillment. You're going to feel emotionally fulfilled. You're going to feel just content with what had happened. And you're going to be able to speak your mind, you know. As long as you're putting good intentions forward, then you'll be okay. Yeah. So that's really all I have for you, Pile 1, folks for Pile 1. Please, if you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, it's free. Don't forget about that contest. That's all. It's also free, by the way. It's just not international because I can't ship out international right now. So yeah. So anyway, so I hope you have a wonderful month, and I will see you next month. Okay. Bye. Hi, people who picked pile number 2. This is your horoscope for July 2022. I'm going to take a look at what chakra you need to be focusing on this month. And it is actually the Earth Star chakra. This is below the root chakra. So let's say you have a human body and there's all the points. Well, the root is like right at your bum, and then when you're sitting on the ground, it's actually the earth star chakra. So it's nurturing. You see a lion and her little cub. And I'm looking at the wrong book. Okay. Yeah, so I'll show you the picture right here. So right here is just below the root chakra. Just in case anybody was curious about that. There are more than just the 9 chakras that are represented here. A lot of people only talk about the 7 chakras, so I mean that's like for another topic, for maybe another video or podcast or something like that. So nurturing Okay. So it's easy to get caught up with the crazy hustle and bustle of the world, forgetting to take time for yourself to give back, nurture, and receive the gifts and fruits of your labor. The healing energy of nurturing is available to you now, and you are being encouraged to take a moment to honor yourself with this light. Something in your life is calling for some love and nurturing. You are completely deserving of this love and attention. Do those things for yourself that allow you to feel this loving essence. Take a long, relaxing bath. Go for a massage. Spend time with friends and loved ones. Whatever allows you to feel nurtured. Make sure you do this for yourself, as it is a big part of your growth and healing at present. Okay, so you are a person who does not like doing things for yourself. You are a giver, you are not a receiver. You don't like the attention on you. You'd rather, have the attention on somebody else. So this is your time to take time out and really do the things that you want to, okay? Go, if you're out and about, go pick, and you really like something, get it. You only live once, in this lifetime. You only live once, so why not enjoy that? Why not enjoy yourself and your calmness? So it's all in perception. We have this drama stage all set up. We have the drama masks, excuse me, and so you put on a good front is what I'm getting. You put on a good front that everything is okay. Yeah, because not only is there a mask, I have the book in front of me, but I'm just going to intuitively talk. Not only do we have the masks that are up here, she's also holding a mask as well. So you have a real good way of hiding your feelings, and I think you're feeling a bit burnt out right now. Hence the nurturing nurturing card. Okay, opulence, time to lead. And then we have beauty, way. Okay, so opulence to lead is a little bit different. I haven't seen that one in a while. Okay, there's great wisdom in going with life's flow and choosing battles, conflicts, and accepting change wisely and peacefully. There is also a time to assert your authority and trust your wisdom and leadership skills. People in situations are not looking to you for guidance. Goodness gracious. People and situations are now looking to you for guidance. Wear your success and assets proudly. They are well earned. It's time to be a light to others so that others may follow. Okay. So this is telling me that you hide what's really going on, and the people that are around you, maybe your children or just people that look up to you, are you are leading by example. So when you hide your feelings, you're hiding and showing only your strong points, and it's really making it hard for you to show your human side. So it is time to lead by example and show people that no, you need that time too. You need to be able to be nurtured and take care of yourself. So let's take a look at what Beauty Way means. Okay, for you to create beauty in your life and to recognize the beauty inside yourself and in others. Stop to smell the roses, take a deep breath, look up at the stars, and recognize the splendor that surrounds you. See the beauty in whatever situation you find yourself in, and you will receive a lesson that life is teaching you in a kind and gentle way. So again, nurturing, taking your time, lead by example, and stop hiding your feelings. Yeah. Alright, so we got the King of Wands, we got the Three of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Which is weird that he's like riding on a dragon, but that is what it is. So, yeah, okay. So, the King of Wands is a very fiery person, even if he is a mermaid. He is the king of his domain, and the domains of fire, creativity, sparks, visions, all that good stuff. So this is you. I say he because kings have been generalized throughout history as such. You are the leader and you are the creator of your own visions. You are the fire of your home, of your life. And people look up to you in a way that, that is the respect. So with this one is preparing. Preparation, moving forward, carrying forward. So it's basically you need to be preparing for the future endeavors. And this is, the Knight is of Pentacles is very efficient, slow going, and just tries to make sure that the job is done correctly. So that's where you need to be focusing, not on the job, but on the perception of what you are showing people, and to give yourself time to be, and let someone else take the reins. I feel that this is what this is about. Like you need to be giving the baton to somebody else so that you can take a break and you can take a moment. And that will make you a stronger person in the end, because you are going to be able to be more efficient with the tasks at hand. But you have to stop wearing that mask. You have to stop pretending everything is okay, and show people that no, things are not okay. It's okay to take time away, and it's okay to do what you need to do to make yourself feel better. And then that way you can be the strong leader that you are. And that actually helps with handing off some things that you don't need to be dealing with. I feel like this is a little bit of like delegation too. Like you don't like to be the center of attention. You don't want people to know that you are hurt. You think you can do everything all by yourself. In a lot of ways, I feel like I'm, speaking of my own traits. But you have to let go a little bit. And you have to stop and smell the flowers and take care of yourself emotionally, physically, spiritually, to create a wholeness within yourself. Because being broken on the inside and not showing people what's going on is a problem, and we don't want that. We don't want there to be a problem, so this is a great learning curve, and this will be a great test to whoever you do leave in charge or delegate a certain thing to. It gives them a chance to work through whatever you're giving them, and to give them a little bit of a boost too, that you are trusting them enough to handle their situation. Okay, so that's your homework for the month. Give yourself some time. Give yourself that special treat. You want something at the store, then go and do it and give it to yourself. And don't be afraid to show your feelings, your true feelings. Because if no one knows that there's something wrong, one day you bust open, people are never going to realize it. They're going to think, well, that one straw that broke the camel's back, they're going to be like, oh, well, why are they upset that I, drank out of your coffee cup or something like that. It could be something so minuscule, but it turns into this big thing because it's been piling up for so long. So work on yourself, take care of yourself, and delegate a little bit more, okay? Folks that chose this particular pile, I will talk to you all next month. Until then, take care. Alright, hi, pile folks. Number 3. This is your July 2022 reading. I almost said horoscope. I don't know why. There must be somebody out there who actually does horoscopes that picked this pile, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not that great with horoscopes, so I'm not even going to try. Alright, let's see what your chakra is that you need to be focusing on this month. And it is soul healing. That's funny because pile number 2 had earth chakras, and I'm pretty sure that this is the soul. The soul star, which sits right above the crown chakra. So that's where it starts to tickle with the soul, your higher self. So soul healing. Your soul is the all-powerful conscious aspect of your being and is truly undergoing a healing process. This awakening can sometimes stir up things in your life as it creates the change required to expand to a higher state of awareness. You are undergoing a rite of passage where the things that are not working in your life are being reviewed. Know that this chaos is a positive thing, and it is what is required at this time. There is a divine order to this chaos, and you're being asked to trust, listen, and act Your soul holds the medicine for you to heal, and knows what is best for you. I'm gonna stop reading that because my eyes just got totally blurry. So, okay, so there is an awakening happening. You are dealing with your soul healing, and that actually can take a lot out of you. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of reflecting during this month. I'm just going to lay them out, actually. Okay, effervescence, cultivating love. And then the last one, the Earth Keeper. Very nice. Okay, very interesting. So there's going to be a lot of self-reflection. There's going to be a lot of soul searching. Actually had one of those moments today. Actually, it's kind of funny. I was driving home and I actually was wondering if my path was... started questioning things as one does when things are a little erratic. So I can see that being your case as well. Like, you're not sure what's up is down and down is up, and everything just seems to be out of place for you. And as I'm having issues with reading, I'm having issues flipping through the books. Alright, so... Okay, so this card is asking you to step out of the realm of reaction and into the realm of reflection. Take a full view of your life as a whole. Witness how patterns emerge and how you're being guided by your soul, higher being. I apologize if you hear my little puppy. There are fireworks going on July 1st, so I apologize if that upsets anybody. She's a little freaked out. She's not used to all that. So anyway. So by reviewing your past mistakes, you can gain clarity to why something did not work and evaluate whether change may be appropriate. Reflection is a vital component of our learning process and facilitates expanded awareness of our position and the purpose in life. So it requires focus, and focus requires that wisely invest in making time for transformational power of reflection. Okay, so that's actually really cool that they added transitional reflection, because that's what soul healing's about. You're going through a transition. You're awakening to things that you were not aware of before. So it's very interesting how I have like two sides here. I have you're up in the clouds, you're reflecting, you're pondering, you're in your head over here, but then we're told to be brought back down to earth. And effervescence is like a water. There's bubbles in water. That's like your effervescence. Cultivating love. So through the muck and through the trial, through the earth, you're going to find yourself. Let's see if I can pull anything from there. Effervescence. Okay, the energy of new love helps all things grow, not just relationships. The potential for love is limitless right now. All blocks and obstacles are lifted, and the way ahead is clear. Be confident, optimistic, and joyful. If you have drawn this card in a time that you're feeling lonely or disillusioned by love, it is a sign to cultivate love in other areas in order to infuse the arid parts of your life with nourishing passion. Okay, so with that, we're going to carry on with the Earth Keepers. Okay, you've outgrown your small dream of success and achievement and are ready to dream big with possibilities beyond your wildest expectations. Take on this mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need to whom you may not have been in touch with for some time. Take care of your pets and feed the strays that come by. Clean up your yard, and this is a reflection of your relationship to the earth. Grow the sacred dream, and your personal life will flourish. Remember, it's not about me any longer. So that's bringing you back down. That's grounding you. So with this, excuse me, with this, it's not just cultivating love in a relationship. It's also cultivating the love within you. This is your reflection. It's rediscovering yourself all over again. You're going through a healing process that's going to shed you down and build you back up. And in the interim, this is the way to help ground you and bring you back to sanity, really. Doing the Earth Keeper stuff. So let's take a look at... Okay, very interesting. Okay, so we have the Fool. We have the King of Swords. And the Knight of... No, the Page of Coin. Okay. Okay. So there is this longing to know, period. There's a longing to know why we're doing what we're doing. And then there is this aloofness as well. So we long to have the answers to the questions. And with all of this, it's very interesting how we're trying to figure stuff out. So we're mentally exhausting ourselves, right? So that puts us into the whole reflection, the soul healing. And then the aloofness that comes with that, you know, we lose track as to what we're doing. And then we get this Page of Pentacles, and they're very practical about what needs to be grounding, what needs to be like the Earth Keeper's situation. So it's literally, if I was to do this, even though that's not the order that we're working in, right? So we're doing soul healing, you're going to be reflecting, there's a lot of thought process, and he is the king of thought. He is the reasoner, the not practical, but the thinker, the communicator. And then we have the aloof Fool, who is the wanderer, who is the explorer, who is the what if the beginning and the end, you know, he could, you know, whatever's going to happen is okay, and it's going to be all right. You know, that's the Fool. He's carrying on. He doesn't know what's going on the next day. Completely different from the King of Swords, where the King of Swords needs to have, you know, all the thoughts are lined up, everything is in a row, we're doing good. It's we're going to be smart about our decisions, and we're going to think things through, as where the Fool's not really doing that. So you're going through this journey as the Fool, not knowing exactly what you're going to find, and then we come into the practical page where we're being grounded again, we're being told to look within ourselves, and we are being inspired to figure out that journey after we've gone through this soul healing. I am going to pull a card for this. So let's see, what do we want to know? We want to know what the next path is. Okay, so we got the Magician. So the Magician for me is the fact that you have whatever you desire is available to you. You just have to go for it. So whatever your soul journey is, it's going to be up to you to figure that. And you have the power to go wherever you need to. It's in your hands. And you're going to have the passion to do it. Yeah, so I like it. It's, this... You guys have the soul journey this month, okay? So you're going to want to keep an eye on, you know, signs, do a lot of reflecting. You're going to want to cultivate the love of yourself and know that you are going to be aloof. Sometimes you're going to be floating on cloud 9. You're going to be not thinking practically all the time, but by the end of the month, you'll start to see the practicality coming in, and you're going to have another goal, another pathway after you go through your soul healing, and you're going to be very passionate about this new endeavor, okay? And just know that you have the power to be able to do that, and you have all the tools available to you to accomplish that once you figure out what needs to be healed. So yeah, that is all for you guys for this month. If you liked this video or your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. And don't forget about that contest that is going on my Instagram. The links and all that jazz will be in the comment or in the description bar below. And I will talk to you all next month, and right before I lose my voice. So bye!